Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays IXION. Alright, so we have a couple more things that we can finish here. The thing is, the storm is very imminently going to absorb most of this side of the system. We have exactly one more event we can finish before the storm starts to engulf the planets. So what I'm thinking we'll do is we're going to finish the industrial zone one here. So we'll finish this one, let time run forward here. So the storm's gonna push forward on this side just a little bit, and that's why I made these disallowed here. Now, what's gonna happen when we finish another one here? Say we finish this reactor wreckage or whatever, it's going to push in and engulf this entire side of the map. So we're going to let the Tiqqun finish offloading all of the resources for this event here. We're 2/3 of the way through the alloy. We need to move the food and the people still. So we'll let the ship do that. And then we will finish the reactor wreckage after we move the Tiqqun back there. The storm will move in. We'll try to finish this one to push the storm even further, but I don't think we have enough events to push the storm fully past us. And then we'll try to move the Tiqqun to the other side of the state, the other side of the system. What we could have done, and what I should have done to do the trick for jumping across the system, is I should have left this system, and this system unfinished until we were ready to move the whole storm. And then if you finish all three at once, it pushes the storm over top of this half of the system, and then you don't even have to move the Tiqqun, which is kind of cool. But alas, because we did things kind of out of order, we'll have to focus on getting this one done before we finish this guy. And part of the reason is I would like to... There is an event on this side right here. It's halfway through the storm. We don't have an active probe launcher. It's halfway through the storm, but it's the closest object from the wreckage here. So let's see if we can turn on our probe launcher. Let's go over to this district. How many people are working? Oh, we got plenty of people. Fire up the probe launcher, and we're just gonna keep yeeting probes here until one of them lands on this. Hopefully the first one does, but we'll see. We can actually shut you down. We don't need any more colonists, I don't think. Or maybe we do. I think we do need this last batch of colonists. I'm a liar. Sorry. Because what do we got in this district? 75. Yeah, we need one more batch of colonists. We're finally offloading the food. Food's in a great position now, though. We have 300 food, whereas before we had like 20. We could turn you back on?
A probe has been lost to space weather.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get the probe to that spot. We might have to jump to the depressurized R&D district. The problem being, if we need to do that, we need way more battery power than we currently have. Let's move all of our carbon. Or you know what? We shouldn't move our carbon. We should move our polymer. Because right now we can't make any more polymer because we can't offload it fast enough. Hey, all the cryonic centers have been on long enough. You guys, I'm still trying to figure out how to fix you. I think I need even more of these interim... Although we definitely have some more space that we could utilize here too. So turn you on, turn you two off. And then shut you down. And then eventually I'll be able to empty this guy. This guy's getting full of more cryopods as we go too, so it's tricky. You two should get shut off. Oh, well, how did you lose a guy? Stop this. Just shut off the power. Once you hit 120, no more pods, please. Okay. So we're managing a lot of stuff all at the same time. This should work. Yeah, that'll get done fairly shortly. Just like, I don't know if we can get the probe to this location here. It would be nice if we could, but I feel like the probes are just not resilient enough. I don't know if there is a technology that you can do to make the probe a little more resistant to the space weather. Be probe launcher here. What do we got? Construction speed. Cost is reduced. That's kind of nice. That requires improved wiring, which requires the polymer upgrade. Division of tasks. Huh. Weird. But I could do chemical baths. That's not a bad one. More polymer from less carbon. Scouting radius increase would be kind of nice. Scouting radius moves faster. This honestly would probably be the only thing that could help us get the probe through the storm quicker or easier, is making the probe move faster. Says less likely to run out of power or to get blown up. And then I think we'll do this silicon one though. Oops, flip them around. Just more efficient resource. It's not even close. The thing immediately gets destroyed as soon as it enters the storm. I just don't think, like, we'll have to get incredibly lucky to make it happen. I just don't think it's gonna fly. So what we'll have to do, and we have a lot of alloys so we can make this work, we just need to get on it right now, is we definitely just need more batteries. So let's throw a battery here. Because what are we at? 2.6? With 4 batteries? I almost think we need we almost need like 5 or 6 to get there, because I think it's like 4 cycles that it takes to fly across the system like that. How many batteries we got in here? We got 4 in here too. Ugh. Right, start with that, see what we can get out of that. It's gonna take like half of our alloy, but we'll just have to make some tough decisions here. Tear that guy down. How we doing? All right, we've got all the alloy, we've got all the food. Now we just need to offload all the colonists. I think they are picking the colonists up as we speak. You guys have finished training, so we can shut you off for now. We'll shut that guy down too while we wait for us to get to the other side. This guy can start making more water. The one thing we'll want to do is, after we've moved the ship back to the reactor wreckage, we'll want to bring all of our ships back in. And we could actually have the Foucault return right now. They're not really doing anything, just sitting out there. I kind of think this guy should be going to get the alloy and the electronics that are out there. Just sitting at the industrial zone here. Chemical baths are done. We're getting a crazy amount of science. That's what the whole hallmark of this chapter is, I feel like. Is just gearing up for the difficult chapters ahead by getting a crap ton of science and a bunch of resources. And then, you know, learning how to make your ship as efficient as possible. Right, we chewed through a lot of our alloy, but we've got a battery going here. I wonder, are there any battery researches that would aid us drastically? What are we at? So this would get us 20 more percent. This would get us 25% charging speed. We don't really... Ooh! Battery tier 2. I don't know if I've ever used a tier 2 battery or not. Is there any benefit to a higher tier battery? I assume they're a bigger building and they store more power, but like... the basic battery stores 100. If they're roughly the same size, like, are they smaller than 2 batteries? Or you need 3 batteries to store the same amount. I'm kind of curious about it. At least just researching it just to see, because I don't know if I've ever actually researched the next tier of battery size in this game. Good to know. Okay, let's try and reconfigure all this stuff now. So you can offload your people into this guy. I need electronic in here just a little bit. We need 1. Yes, perfect. We need the 1 electronic to be able to build the medium-sized stockpile. I would love for you to be offloading your people. Why don't you? Like, you should be bringing them right across the way here. Is there a reason you're not offloading? I'm very confused. Empty. I'm at a loss. Turn that guy on, turn this guy off. How many spare people we got? Oh, we got loads. Turn all of these on. Can be offloading. There we go. Now we're offloading bodies right and left. Still thawing people out, too. There we go. You're full. You're not somehow? How did that happen?
An accident has occurred.
Why is it always in the waste treatment center? I was like, why is it always in the hospital? It's not in the hospital this time. We have 21 injured crew members, of course. Maybe I should just leave. You know what? I should probably research this guy. Oops. What was I working on before? It was the battery. Here, you go in second. And then what I can do is I can build the super hospital, and then I don't ever have to worry about these idiots getting hurt again. Or at least not for a while. But we'll have to build this guy, otherwise people will die. How many times have I done that now? Twice? Maybe just once, and I'm over. I'm getting cranky for no reason. Alright, dismantle that guy. Offload all of your alloy. You guys are full, so shut you down. You somehow snuck one in, so shut you on. Or shut you on. Turn you on. And then you two can fill up. There we go. All right, now we're cooking with gas. So build this guy. Oh, whoops. Don't do that. So what we'll do is we'll slowly just replace this line here as we build going down the other direction. Because each of these is equal to 3 of these guys, so we'll be able to delete 3 and then continue on down the line. And then over time, we'll be able to replace them with something else entirely. I don't know. I would like to turn this place into a full-on population district at some point. How are we doing on battery power? So you're not you're pretty dang full, but not completely full. So it looks like we'll have 4 cycles, especially with the lithium-ion thing researched now. So that's good. 4.7 in the right side, 4.2, and then we have 2.9 here. This one's not even fully charged, and this one's not even done. So I'm thinking we'll have enough charge, hopefully. This event is almost done. And then you guys... We should bring all of our mining ships back now, because they're gonna have a little bit of travel time. And then what I'll do is I'll shut the rest of you off with regards to any materials that are not finished alloys. And then you two I'm just going to shut off entirely, because there's not a whole lot for you to be doing out here. I could try to pick these 78 up while we're at... You know what? That's a good idea, actually. Go ahead and get these two. We'll don't avoid. High priority these guys. There we go. This guy's almost done. These guys are coming back.
Ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so I don't think we can finish this one. Temporary test colony has been established. They will periodically transmit reports on their progress, and these will provide us with valuable field data. So we have to leave the seagull here. I'm hoping... See, it's currently investigating event. What I'm hoping is the seagull will be fine just orbiting the planet. I don't know if that's true, but we're going to move the Tiqqun to the reactor wreckage now. There we go. Got enough battery. That's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll let the batteries recharge. We'll let the new batteries finish being built, and then we'll do some analysis and see. Oops. What can we do? With the remainder of our stuff here. Oh, Sector 2, we should only have one. I'm screwing all this stuff up. I would really like to offload this stuff. Alright, you just picked it up. Spit it out again. I told you to leave it. Take it away. I want to get the waste out of our farm here. Man, we're maxed out on food. We should probably shut you off now that I think about it. We don't need all that food. And that'll help our battery problem for that sector specifically. Alright, still moving. Go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Whee! So you guys are going to go grab the alloy, and then you'll run back to the ship here.
Caution. Entering debris field. Don't
worry, it's just dead people. It's not even that... I wouldn't call that debris with regards to, like, ship structural damage, you know? You're pulling carbon... Jeez, we have so much carbon. You know what? I almost think we should build another... This is tricky. Because I feel like this should get converted to carbon. You spit out your carbon. And then I would like to replace this guy with a medium iron thing. Because there's not enough space for... We don't have any iron coming in anyway. This is going to be a tricky transfer to pull off. But I think we can do it. We just need to empty this guy and then empty this guy at the same time. I think it'll work. Just trust me. Okay. Where are you going? Okay, no. Now you got all the people from here. Come back. We got everything else. All the ships should be on the Tiqqun here in a moment. All right, you're on. Yeah, turn everything else off here so you don't go back out again. What happened here? Docking bay has been disabled, of course. Health center unlocked. Heck yeah. Okay, so the health center has been unlocked. That is a battery. How big are you? Oh, you fit perfectly. Fantastic. Let's put you right here. Takes 9 electronic. Oh boy, what an investment we're making here. Okay, so the other thing that's really good about the health center is it can accommodate injured crew from anywhere on the ship as long as you built a train station. Something that's nice about the train station is if you... it doesn't tell you this in-game, but it does give you a stability boost. It's a +1 to each sector's stability when it's connected. And that's not related to the Exo Fighting Dome boost. That is in addition to that. So it's actually a really beneficial building when you get later in the game. And I think we can start pivoting to building these rail stations to start connecting our different sectors here. Ah, fudge. You were the wrong ship. What we'll have to do is we'll have to build a small depot just to offload the bodies and then ship them to the other district. So we'll go ahead and do that. You can be back to garbage, because there is no electronic in this district anymore. You're still trying to sort your stuff out. Hopefully it works. You can start taking iron on, actually, because we emptied all the alloy. Where'd all our alloy go? 110? Are the ships waiting to offload their alloy? They might be. It says we have 194, but I don't see where it all went. There's 84 there. I guess there's 110 in this district. Maybe we ship some back from Sector 2. Let's set it at half. And then Sector 6. Let's set you to half too. That way we can get some back in Sector 1. Okay, you take on bodies. We're trying to consolidate things here now. Oh my god. You guys, work safely. Oh, now you're on extra hours, of course. I don't know how to save you people from yourselves. Can I shut you off? Shut that down for now. And honestly, just shut off, like, these extra things. Alright, optimal. 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 We're good. How's our charging going? Is everything max charged? 5, 4.2, and 6.3. Okay. So we should be good there. So what I think we'll do now is we're going to finish the reactor wreckage. Let's shut off this carbon stockpile for a second. And then we'll shut off this ice guy, because it's almost out of ice anyway, so it's fine. We're going to set Sector 6 to ship its cryonic pods, set them to 0. Sector 1 and then Sector 2 max out cryopods. That way you take in all the cryopods that come out of this guy. Okay, cryopods. That should sort itself out in due time, and then we can delete that eventually. Someday in the future we'll delete that. Still working on the med bay. And then we'll get 80 alloy back when we delete both of these 2 infirmaries, because we won't need 2 infirmaries plus a health center. That's madness. Okay, I'm ready to try and pull off the big heist. So let's do leave ruined propulsion system. Pause real quick. Jump back into the Tiqqun before the storm hits. All right, the storm hits. You have to stay here. You don't get to leave. Yeah, you just stay there in the event. Now, Tiqqun, you need to fly through. It's going to take 4.2 cycles. Flying through the storm here. And our hull integrity is going to take a dip because we're flying and because we're going through the storm, but I think we'll be okay. Now, District 1 is the one I'm a little worried about. So let's shut the alloy factory down for now, just to get us to 100% guaranteed.
Entering stellar storm.
We're in the Magnetide. What a cool name! Can I see? Oh! It's so cool. You can't see crap, but the lightning's pretty sick. Sorry for anybody who suffers from flashes and such. Alright, we won't look at that too much. Alright, you're almost emptying all of your carbon. It's so close to being able to get rid of this thing. You know what? Dump it here. Fantastic. Delete this guy. And then once this guy's fully emptied, we can turn it off or get rid of it entirely as well. And now we can build an iron one. This is good. All All right, how's the journey going? We're only at -33 balance per cycle, and it's going to take us maybe 3 more cycles, so we'll only lose about 100 hull. I think we're doing okay.
Hull integrity.
Oh shoot, we're at -56 now. How much farther do we have to go, you guys? We have a long way to go. Oh, a meteorological event hit us? In an accident? A battery exploded? What happened? Are we gonna be okay? I don't know. Oh shoot. Fix that. 2 crew members died. That's terrible. Did we get hit by lightning? I didn't know that was even possible. Sector 2 doesn't have enough. What the hell is going on? Doesn't have enough people. Oh, I guess we need to build another infirmary, which kind of blows. Or we build the train station, which we haven't unlocked yet. We're close, though. I think we go for the train station. Come on, we can do this. With 5 cycles worth of hull integrity. I think we'll be okay as long as we don't get hit by another lightning blast. Oh, we lose hull from damaged buildings. That's interesting. A repair request has been sent. Well, we fixed that one at least, so okay. That is actually really interesting that damaged buildings do damage your sectors over time. Do we have to build it on both sides? I guess we're gonna find out. I don't like that. Maybe it's where the resources come from? Is that they get shipped from this side? There's a lot of building happening in this district. We're about 2/3 of the way there. We're down to 29 per cycle. I think we'll make it. It'll be very close, but I think we'll be fine. While I'm thinking about it, let's shut you guys off while the storm still exists. It looks like the Seagull is fine to stay here as long as we don't finish the mission. It might still be okay in orbit as well. I just don't want to take the risk. So what we'll do is once we've landed, we'll immediately send out the rest of our science ships, send out probes, send out all the good stuff. Try to get the storm pushed out of the system as fast as possible, and then we can get back to trying to get things built here.
Entering debris field.
Which debris field? Is it the bodies? It is the bodies. We're out of the storm. We've made it. I think. Well, we'll wait till the red actually goes away, and then I'll start shooting probes out. I also don't think my probe launcher is on. All right, we've made a team. All right, Fakal, you can launch out that way. Gear, you will attach yourself to the depressurized R&D district here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Fantastic. Okay, we've made it through the storm. It was a harrowing experience, but for now, we're going to pause the episode. We'll pick up back next time with trying to regather our alloy stuff after our big move. So for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of IXION or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.